we are very well in our 20s, except one person that you know. Ancient of days, as old as you are, as old as you are.
Emma worry, Emma told me, Emma Jamila.
I'm in my shagon.
Inshallah. Let's cut it. Please, can we open GoFundMe?
For
career one. We better flight tickets. We better flight ticket. Look to Nigeria. Go chase some round. So as I was saying, guys, guys, I actually ship to the US. Majority of my clients or my customers are beard. Cut it out.
Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Simsala. If it's your first time stopping by, you're welcome, and if it's not, thanks for being an OG. Make sure you subscribe down here and turn on your notification bell. It'll let you know when I drop a new video. As you can see, I have some new faces. Drum roll. This is,
hi guys, my name is Queen,
the one and only
popularly known as Queen Arawami
of Calgary.
of Calgary.
And then there is,
Hi guys, this is Temmiy S, popularly known as It's Your Girl Temmiy S. And thank you for having me on your channel.
you're welcome. So you guys, if you don't know, they have YouTube channels. Make sure I'm gonna link them in my description box. Try to follow them, and they also have businesses as well. They are, you know, big CEOs in the building.
Not yet. Waiting for you guys patronage and all of that.
Please support our business. So we've not
So
eaten for 3 days now. Today we're going to be talking about toxic friendships to avoid in your 20s.
Yeah.
And we, you know, we are very well in our 20s, except one person that you know. Ancient of days, as old as you are, as old as you are.
Emma worry, Emma told me, Emma Jamila.
I'm in my shagon.
Inshallah.
Okay guys,
Okay.
I think of everybody here, I actually have like more experience when it comes to like how long I've been on the planet Earth and all that. So I think I actually have like quite a lot to say about this, because I have had my fair share of like friendships. So you guys, if you want to know everything I have to say, so just stay tuned and watch this video to the end. That's a lot, guys. That's a lot.
What she said.
She said.
So like the first on my list is friends who do not support you. For everyone knows, like, as a woman in your 20s, there's something you are doing, or especially if you're not like a career person who's like going to 9 to 5, or even if you are doing a regular 9 to 5, you definitely need friends who support you, who like push you, encourage you. Imagine Arawami now. She has a line where she sells lashes and she sells nails, and obviously like you want friends who support you, even if they don't patronize you directly. It's just common sense, like put a word out for your friend, like make sure that, oh, my friend is doing successfully, and like, you know, just shout them out once in a while. Do you have anything that you want to add?
100%.
I am that friend that supports the other friend. Like she just said, she has a lash and nail business, and you guys can see.
Yes,
like,
yes. Repping.
I think it's very important though, like feeling friends that are like 100% willing to support you, and it's not like, oh, there's half minute $10 if you're selling it for like 40 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you said, everyone has businesses, right? Small type of side also, or small business that they do. So it's very important for you to have friends that are genuinely interested in your business and wants to support you. I know that one that is when they
when they need
not
help.
carry me. No, when the shade room not carry me. Like, oh, I'm so proud of you.
Don't be proud of me. Be proud of yourself and your people back home. Not me.
I don't know you. If you see me on the street,
avoid me.
Because when I was like trying to be like, oh, can you promote my business? And again, I don't think that I used to say to other small businesses, your friends will not make you a millionaire, right?
I say it every time.
How many lashes people buy? Even if you buy one every day, if you buy 365, you can't make me a millionaire. But at the end of the day, you know, word of mouth works, right? If you share my story, the 2 people that see, they might buy, and those people might share, and then you get 4 more people. So all of that counts too. So you need friends that you know, they see the vision and they're willing to support you.
And it's also important that you are also a supportive friend as well.
Yeah.
I feel like many times people always expect something from people and you're not even giving
ready to fall back.
Yeah, which is very wrong.
Yeah, what they said.
What was there?
Also, it's like another tip on my list is friends who do not encourage you. It kind of like sinks in with the friends who do not support you as well. But then it's not encouraging in the sense that you are doing something stupid and then you cannot like tell your friend that, oh,
I want you to say that.
It's like, hello. Encouraging does not have to be like every single thing. Like,
right.
There are some things your friends will do and you want to call them out on their bullshit. Like,
I say
exactly,
that's bullshit.
My
girl.
friend, you didn't do the right thing.
And imagine you telling your friend, okay, babe, what you just didn't make any sense, and because of that, your friend is trying to give you an attitude like, hey, then leave, peace out, girl. Like,
bye.
And the thing again, I'm going to say about friendships in your 20s is, it's not a do or die affair. Like. I see a lot of people that want to be like, oh, she's my friend, and because you're my friend, you actually have to see things the way I see it. I don't have to see. They didn't raise us in the same house.
Right.
I don't see things the way you see things. You're allowed to like give me examples or let me know. Okay, this is one thing you think makes sense, but it might not make any sense to me. Like literally. So I don't have to follow every step she takes, even if whatever she's doing, the old world sees it as making sense. My own sense might not be the old world sense to you guys. Like, we should be allowed to have a mind of our own, even if we're friends. Yeah, I just have to chip that in.
Thank you. Kind of like what she said, because I feel like most people believe that in friendships you need yes men. If you have yes men in your circle of friendships, you are going to just go down in a very wrong way, because you need people who can tell you. And
the fallout will be crazy. I promise you all.
True, you need people who can tell you that, see, what you did, guy, it didn't make sense. You need to like rebrand. Friends that teach you to do better, be better, and like just wise up generally. So,
and again, like you said, to be that friend, right?
You
don't just want people to do that for you. You should be that person too. And like you're saying, like it's not by force. Like friendship is not by force. Sometimes you meet people for a reason and for a season. Sometimes when the friendship comes to an end,
like it's over.
Stop trying to hold on to. Oh my god! I feel like I've had people who have been friends for like 7, 8, 9 years, and they're still like, you can tell that there's no spark there. They have nothing in common.
You guys don't even have anything
and
to
you're
like,
still keeping
share.
Why?
You guys don't even have anything to talk about anymore. Like, okay, I believe in seasonal friendships. Like, it should be allowed. Yes, I know that a lot of people want to have like long-term friendships, like friends they could like pass down to their kids and everything. I get it. It's good if you're opportune to find that.
Good luck to you.
But like some people will just come into your life to just teach you how to grow on YouTube. And once you grow, doesn't mean they're gonna be there for you when you grow. Like
preach.
It's over. Bye, baby. It was good when it lasted.
I'm about to break up with these two.
That's fine.
Relationship was comes to an end.
That's fine.
Honestly, it's like you cannot. I feel like in my recent years I've had friendships where we just met like in 8 months and we were like as close, like, and we've rubbed off on so many ideas and we've shared so many things together, as opposed to friends that you had for like 7, 8, 9 years and you're not like, you can tell that
the thing with friends you've had for 7, 8, 9 years is that they know you 7, 8, 9 years ago. They don't know the real you. So most of them don't even grow as you grow. They expect to still see you in that light of 7, 8, 9 years. I'm not that girl anymore. Like I already evolved. Yes. I'm not that girl. And that's one thing with old friendships. It takes like the grace of God. It takes like a lot of like knowledge and patience for you to still like keep friendships of long term, to be honest. Because it's either one person is already married, one person is having babies, you're still trying to like figure out your life or something. And one thing again with long-term friendships and all of that is they think that, okay, because this person is married now and having kids, she has a better life. Hello, boo. She's struggling. Like, even if she's not telling you about it, like she's literally struggling. And that's one thing a lot of people don't
put into consideration.
Yeah, they don't come to terms with it and they're like, okay, because she's married now, that's why she's giving me attitude. No, I need you to ask me, how are you? So I can vent to you and say, I'm not fine. That's what I want to say. But because you see me with makeup, with hair and everything, you think, oh, she's good. She's not. And that's why long-term relationships actually fail. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have like long-term relationships, but like if it doesn't work, it's not working. And if you are not if you're not feeling the relationship anymore, it's okay. Gradually, like, okay, it used to be everyday calls, it can be twice a week now, it could be once a week. Then slowly you guys are like stepping out, like just let it go, and you guys don't even have to go on bad terms. You guys can still see yourselves later and be like, oh hi. And another thing I want to say about friendships again is, because to be honest guys, I'm back. Another thing I'm gonna say, because your friend doesn't call you like every day or like every week, doesn't mean they hate you or you're not on their caliber anymore. That's not it. People are dealing with life.
I have a confession. I used to be that friend that I wanted to like speak to my friend at least every other day. Like, I used to be that friend.
I'm not dating you.
I know, like I don't think I used to be that friend, and then it took me a while to realize that we all have different
Everybody
things that
is
we're
busy. Life is happening to everybody.
Yeah.
And you want me to get on the phone with you every day.
I used to be that person that would send message to my friend like, oh, I've not heard from you in a while, I just want to check on you. And I've kind of gotten it back in return. Like, for the last few weeks, several people just send me a message say, oh, I see me, I just want to check on you. I find it weird because I don't do it anymore. But then when I go back to my track record, I'm like, I used to do this. I used to like keep up on people every single time. But it took me a while to realize that people are busy.
It's not bad to keep up. It's not bad to
and not everybody knows how to use their phone.
It's not bad to keep up on people.
So don't,
but the
like,
truth is, if you are the friend that knows how to like check up on people, don't expect that because you call Temmiy every day, I'm gonna call you. I don't call my parents, and that's one thing my mom literally fights me about. Like, I'm very, very bad with phones. Sometimes I go as bad as, okay, when my husband is not home the whole day, he'll be calling me. Maybe I missed this call. A normal human being, when you get back to your phone, you're supposed to be like, oh hi, I missed your call or something. Then I won't call back. Then I will think, shush. Then I will think that, okay, it's gonna call me back.
Wow.
I didn't do it because, okay, I want to whatever, but I just feel like my brain is just telling me it's gonna call me back, and we're going to talk when it calls me back. That's it. And it happens like that with my friendships, and I've seen that a lot of people are like, we've gone our different ways
because they don't understand that part of you.
That's me. If you're going to be friends with me, I need you to understand some part of me. And if I'm going to be your friend too, I need to understand that, okay, this is what this person expects out of friendship. And friendship should not be toxic. I beg, please. if you're not friend.
It also boils down to saying that your friends cannot be like you. Because me, like I said, I'm that person that is always checking on my friends. Temmiy is that person that just drops her phone and she does not even know that she has a phone until whenever she feels like she remembers. So it doesn't mean that she's a bad friend because she cannot keep up. And it doesn't mean that I'm a bad friend because
you call every time.
Me, you're my love. When I wake up, I cannot sleep.
Don't stop.
Oh, okay, yeah, enjoy me. So like this one, some people, I've actually been that love friend to someone, and the person actually told me that you are choking me, and from then on, I started like I started withdrawing from all of my friends, like not just her. It kind of like it got into me that I don't. Ever since then, I don't like I don't know, I kind of lost my feelings sort of, and it has helped me toughen up. And it has also like I've changed in a way that even my friends can relate now. Like I don't overdo that. Oh, you're my best friend. It's all in the trash now.
I want to actually ask something. Do you guys believe in this old best friend thing?
I used to be a fan.
You used to be a fan, right?
I used to be that. Yes, you're my best friend.
A fan of what?
Like the old.
I've never really had a best friend. I have a friend that's always calling me, I'm your best friend.
So we're not.
No, like, but we are really. Is she gonna watch this?
No, listen.
That's how she feels about you.
Valid question.
Listen.
I'm feel that
we are really close friends. Like we literally talk every single day, right? So, but me being me, strong head, like I beg.
Feelings are dead.
Exactly. So I'm gonna be like, whatever. But like, yeah, I feel like
she thinks you're our best friend, but are you our best friend?
You're not.
Is she your best friend?
I would say so, yeah. But I'm just not going to express it.
Wow.
I'll be like, oh, bestie me.
But why women do that? But if it's a guy and the guy really likes you and shows you, you will equally give him the same love he's giving you back.
Not
almost immediately. I mean, like if you like the guy.
Even that.
But I think
it's just a personal trait. It's not just relating to just like my friends, and just in general, like naturally don't like to show
add guy.
I actually don't like to like show emotions or stuff like that. So usually I won't say anything.
And because your friend, I'm not a very expressive person too. That's why I wanted to hear what she was going to say. I'm not very like. I can't remember the last time I told my friends, oh, okay, bye, I love you. I
enjoy it.
I don't do it.
I like telling my friends I love you.
I've never, the only friend that I've ever said I love you to is like, she's white. And because I said, oh, love you, babe.
It's fake.
Love you, babe. Oh, love you. I never said that.
I don't say it. Like, I find it really, really cringy when I say, oh, I love you.
But you can say I love you to a guy. So why can't you just say it to your friend?
How many guys have I said I love you? Emotionless people.
It's not good.
Emotionless.
It's
so good.
It's something I actually really want to work on because I feel like I'm in the dead. Like
I feel like sometimes a friend of mine lost a friend recently, and she was that person that did not like used to check on her friend. She would just like not speak to her friend for like a whole month, and then she found out that something happened to her and she died. And then she just started posting her pictures every day. She's like, oh my god, I wish I loved you more. I wish I did that. I wish I love you. I'm like, I'm sure you did not show that your friend as much love as you're showing, and now she cannot even witness it, which is very sad. Like,
we need to change our ways.
You change your ways. I change you.
I will work on it.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
See this one? Now telling people what's friendship job, but
see, that's the thing though. I feel like when people think we come here and do YouTube and stuff, like we don't know everything. We're just coming here to talk. We're having the conversation. We're also learning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now your perspective has changed.
Kind of. To be honest.
Hopefully, you know it's the Durban.
my friends, I'm one of those people that don't call people. My friends will be like, you'll be like, you don't call. God, got a roll. No, it's not even that. Got a roll. It's not the same thing. Maybe like you're going through a lot of stuff right on the personal level, and like I'm stressed. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So sometimes I don't have time to stay on the phone for 30 minutes to talk about
but that's the thing, you don't have like I feel like it's very hard sometimes to cut off some conversations. But if you see that conversation, especially when sometimes you're having a conversation, you're talking about maybe like someone is talking about her ex for like 30 minutes, it's like, babe, I have to go now. It's okay to cut it in between. You can say, I need to go somewhere, I want to wash plates, I need to go. See, sometimes I love you, but I don't want to spend like 2 hours on the phone. I mean, once in a while it's always interesting because you're catching up on gist and life and everything, but like when you're not taking 2 hours every day,
it's what are we talking about? Why am I on the phone with you for 2 hours? What are we? There are some times though, like okay,
if you're not seeing each other for a long time,
but like every day you call me today, we're talking for 2 hours, tomorrow we're talking for
most times those conversations are usually repetitive anyway.
Exactly, because what's happening, it's not like everybody has like new things happening in their life like every single day. We actually do like repeat the same thing we do like every other day. So I don't want to sit down on the phone with you like every day talking for 2 hours. I would just not pick your call one day and you just think, okay, tell me something.
And sometimes even if it's not even that, I go through phases where I'll be looking at the phone like this and
I don't want to pick your call.
Sometimes you just don't want to talk to anybody. You're just in that mood where you don't want to talk to anyone. Like you're just like, oh well, I cannot talk today.
Or probably you've had a long day and
the funny thing is I have a very, very bad nasty attitude. Like okay, those days where I just look at my phone and I don't pick, I even don't like be like, oh, I'm gonna call you back. I don't say. I think that's one of the reasons why I lost a lot of friends, because they felt like, okay, this girl is not giving back the energy we're giving her. But what they don't understand is I probably am not in that mood at that time. Maybe one customer has just sent me one very nasty email and I'm just trying to like wrap my head around it. Okay, how should I solve this? Then I'm calling my advisor in general and help me.
Like service specialist.
Okay, can we talk about friends that you cannot trust? Like you literally, I feel like everybody knows a friend that you tell your problems or something that is bothering you, and then you just hear the gist from somebody else and you're like, wow.
Okay, so why do you have a friend you cannot trust?
Fabulous question. I was just about to say, I don't know if I don't have a lot of friends to begin with.
Me personally, I know a lot of people that think they're my friends, but like I don't have a lot of friends.
Wow.
To me,
are they going to see this video?
No, she's trying to tell us
that she's not our friend though. That like, what are killing me now?
Oh my.
That's not what I'm saying. Okay, for example, you guys are aware, like, okay, it's not like I don't know people in this Calgary. I'm planning my birthday and I can only call like 5 people. It's not like if I like say, okay, I'm planning my birthday, can you come around? It's not like people won't come, but like they think they're my friend, but like
we're just acquaintances.
Exactly. And I think people should actually understand that not everybody's your friend. You have colleagues, you have acquaintances, you have people that are turn up friends, like people that you would just call when you're bored and you know what, I just want to do my indie balabala.
I feel like I have like different categories of different friendships.
Actually,
I have friends where I call. I feel like when I'm low on YouTube morale, I call Temmiy and like, Temmiy, help my life. Then if I'm low on Instagram morale, I call another friend of mine, like, and we'll just talk literally on that topic for like an hour.
And that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's good. I feel like it's very good for you to branch. Don't overburden one person with all of your problems.
Imagine
because you get tired.
Okay, imagine you're coming to, okay, I'm going to my single friend to talk about like, oh, marriage problems all the time. Marriage is this, marriage is that. You'll be like, hey, don't keep my moral.
We will never see boyfriend.
So like, there should be people, okay, if you want to say those kind of things, if you want to bother somebody about marriage topics and everything, I feel it should be somebody that is feeling the same thing as you. Me and this babe, we literally bond on a lot of things, and that's because both of us love for money is I can't explain.
Igbo babes, yeah. They don't have your bad names, but they're Igbo babes. It's all about money.
Like, so like there's a lot of things to talk about. And the funny thing is we're not talking about the same thing every day. Like when we talk, there's another topic we're catching on and we want to trash it out. So I feel like you should branch your friends. It's very important actually.
Yeah. Very, don't have friends you don't trust in general.
Don't keep them. Why are you keeping a friend you can't trust? If you actually have this conversation with this friend and you hear from somewhere else, like, girl, bye, peace out. Like, it's not deep. I don't even think people do friendship breakups like, hello, I don't want to be your friend. That's olden days. You just exit.
Have you had any friend like block you and then like really hurt you, or like somebody that just stopped talking to you and you tried to like make up with the person and the person was just like giving you?
I think I've had one friend that did that, and I was like, first of all, communication is a two-way street.
Yeah.
If sure, say this did not call you or whatever, did not check up on you, right? Hello, you two did not call me. So, and if I'm not, even don't pick up your phone, and if I'm not mad at you for not calling me, so why are you vexing as if I've done something to you? Like, I don't get. I had one friend like that when I was in secondary school or something like that. We used to be really close. But like, you know, after secondary school, everybody went their way. You are here, you are going to uni here, or you're gonna go do something here. So why are you mad at me is that I'm not keeping tabs? Okay, to travel to Lossi the abroad.
And see, do you have Nigerian viewers?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I want to actually point something regarding this. My friend has Otilosi abroad. Like, your friend is abroad. Well, he's praying to God because
his friends are status.
Because and you think, and again, time difference is actually one very big factor.
God,
like, you want to sit down on the phone with a friend at 2 a.m. when you wake up. Like, it won't work. That's why there's WhatsApp. That's why there's Instagram. Drop a message. When he or she sees the message, they'll reach out to you back. If they can.
Keyword if.
If they can, like.
I feel like people place so much expectation on you when you are abroad, and I still have a lot of friends from Nigeria.
I do.
And people will literally call me at 2 a.m. in the morning. So now my phone is permanently on silence because I cannot be waking up to 2 a.m. calls. Like, it's not going to work. And because I'm not able to speak to you at that time does not mean that our friendship is dead or whatever. But it's just like I'm not able to come to the phone right now. Shoot me a text. I'll reply you. Like,
I have a friend that we stopped talking. We're not enemies, we're not fighting or whatever, but like we just stopped talking, stopped liking my pictures on Instagram, and that's a big thing for me. You can't call yourself my friend and just stop up my ass. Like, it's very big for me. She stopped liking my pictures and everything. What's the reason for this? Because we don't call each other. Like, if you want to talk to me, reach out to me. Okay, what's up? Like, call me. It's a two-way thing.
That's what she said.
Exactly. So because I stopped calling, okay, then it turned out to be, oh, now she's proud because she's in the abroad. Hello, I need money so I can relocate back to Nigeria.
Hey Joe, let's cut it. Please, can we open GoFundMe? Career one. We better flight tickets. We better flight ticket. Look to Nigeria.
Nigeria is very expensive.
Who wants
It
to? Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
It is very expensive. Like, your friend in the abroad is struggling. You people, please make it easy for us. Help us love you. Like,
I know. Once in a while, I just reach out to. I'm just thinking about you.
So you I actually don't have a lot of friends in Nigeria anymore.
I used to, but like right now, maybe I have just one friend in Nigeria. And I used to have like a lot of friends in Nigeria.
Guys.
I don't have a lot.
I used to have like a lot of friends in Nigeria, but I have like just one friend right now that I'll just reach out to and be like, maybe once in 3 months.
Wow.
And this is my friend. When we talk once in 3 months, we can be on the phone for 5 hours. And
Wow.
we're catching up on everything.
And everyone is fine with it. You get?
I know.
Everyone is vexed.
Nobody. Like, we can.
I actually have a problem with people that you call once in a while, and they will be the one to tell you that, oh, you forgot me, and I'm like,
You
you could
forgot
have called me
too.
too. You
Like-
could have.
Now nobody forgot anybody. Like
Life is happening. Life is just happening. We're just trying to figure out what the next thing to do. Everybody wants to be a millionaire before they are whatever age they choose.
The take home for this video is actually to be a better friend and
Yeah.
to put as much effort that you want to see in other people, in yourself as well. Like in your friendships, be that person that is always like checking on people. If you're not checking on people, self, make sure that you are not the one that is always nagging like, you forgot me and we don't talk again. We don't talk again because sometimes there's really nothing to talk about, and it's not bad blood or anything.
Also, friends who only see the bad, like the bad, like they don't see anything positive
I have a friend like that.
about what you do.
I have a friend like, she's not my friend anymore. I used to have a friend like that.
I used to.
So this babe, whenever I post a YouTube video, she never leaves comments on any of my videos.
Come and send you a message.
She would never even act like she saw my video. But like any video that has any.
Another type of friend to avoid in your 20s is the friend that cannot stop mentioning your insecurities. Like, okay, I'm going to use my experience myself as an example. Growing up, I grew up cross-eyed, and everybody knows, like, if you're cross-eyed, you're not exactly like everybody else, and you cannot see things the way everybody does. So I had friends who would literally tell me, look at you, one-eyed girl, or they'll just like jokingly mention it. I've been lucky. I won't say that all my friends have been like that. I've been lucky to have friends who like never mention it, or they never act like they see me like that. So like I do not have to second guess myself when I'm around them. But I've also had friends where people would literally say it to my face. I feel like there's some things that you can say behind me. I wouldn't mind because I can't hear you, right? But then something that you're mentioning to me, like, how insensitive can you be? Or like when somebody, like the way I am now, I'm a happy size 12. I have friends who I'll send pictures and say, you're fat, oh. Like, what's your problem?
Is it your fat?
That was like my big one too. Like when I was growing up, I was like the big one in my family. Like in my secondary school, I was probably like, you know, so most of my friends, I was probably like the biggest one. So that's not like the biggest insecurity, right? But now obviously you're older, you kind of like get used to like.
For me, I think if you have friends that will constantly mention your insecurities, I'm the kind of friend that knows how to call people out on their bullshit. Like, hello, I don't appreciate you talking about these things, and I would not like to hear about it anymore. And I feel like if I can tell you and you still mention it, one of my best traits is knowing how to leave people, and I don't feel guilty about it. Like, I would just disappear. You just never know that I exist. Like, I'll just disappear. That's one of. I'm very good at it though. You guys can come for tutorial. Like, so like I feel like you should not even call somebody your friend if they would constantly joke about like, oh, okay, look at the way she looks at me, or hello, you know I struggle with this thing. You know, is this something I like?
Yourself.
Or something I can change if I want to, or whatever. So I don't think.
I'm not opposed to giving people advice though. So say something like what she was saying, like being a cross-eyed, obviously you cannot change that. But something like weight loss, right, is something that your friend can work on, honestly. But like you cannot just come and be saying exactly. You can offer advice and be like, babe,
your shape is already.
I have this magic you can use in the world.
So it's like you cannot constantly be throwing in that face.
And even if you're gonna give like weight loss advice, make sure it's a friend you know very well that is not battling any kind of health issues or whatever. Because there are some people that are not fat because they want to be fat.
Exactly.
Some people are dealing with health issues and they cannot just help themselves or whatever. So like know when to give advices. It's not every time. Nobody's asking
how to pass your message across. Communication is not just what you say, it's how you say it. So you're not gonna just be like, what she's so wrong. You know.
I've been there where a friend will ask me like, I've not seen any latest picture of you, and I'll send a picture, and you say, you're getting fat.
You're getting that. I hate that word.
Every time.
You're getting fat.
I know. She gives me like this, the rice and the bread. I know. You don't
offer advice if you want to offer advice, but if you already know that your friend, is sensitive about this, because no way you're gonna be friends and you don't know they're sensitive about it.
Right.
So you're just being inconsiderate, you're just being insensitive when you just make slight comments or loose comments, because some people, they don't actually just speak, they don't think about it. I was just playing with you.
And another thing, I used to be that friend that would be like, oh, see your hair, see your head, see the way you look. I used to be that friend growing up, but like I realized that growing up, a lot of people used to see me as, I used to come off as this bully, and it used to make me sad that people think of me as a bully. I am not necessarily saying see your head because I want you to see that your head is big. I'm saying see your head because I want you to try and make a change to it. I'm not trying to bully you or anything. But when I, like growing up, I realized that a lot of people don't take things the way I say it. Like people don't even see the way you say it. Many times 95% of the time I talk, like I actually don't mean it the way people perceive it. But then I start putting people in my shoes. Like sometimes my friends know these things about me. Like sometimes I'll go to the mirror and I'm saying things to the mirror because I want to hear how it sounds, so that when somebody else, because I started getting very, very conscious about what I say to people, because they might not like it, and I don't want a situation whereby all the time, okay, you're losing this friend because you said this, because you said this. I've actually gone on a very, very bad lane with somebody because I altered a sentence as little about makeup, like, and we went on a very, very bad lane and it disappeared. So like, be careful about what you say to people. Not everybody takes it like the way you mean it.
Say, yeah.
And don't just say, oh, she didn't mean it like that, she's just joking.
She's just joking. Yeah, like if someone says like, I'm not comfortable with this thing that you said, make it a point to like correct that thing.
Or better still, shush.
Like make it a point to say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, instead of saying, someone cannot play with you.
And again, you should be that friend that knows how to say sorry. Like we're all grown-ups now. Like if I do something to you and I see that, okay, she's not cool with it, okay baby, you know what, okay, sorry, let's forget about it, okay, so I'm sorry, or better still, I'm not a very, very expressive person, so sometimes saying sorry sometimes is very, very like but nowadays I realize that sorry can actually change a whole lot of things, and it can save you so many enemies. Like you don't want to buy many enemies for yourself. Just like, oh, you know what, okay, I'm sorry, and let it go.
I feel like what Temmiy was saying about being that friend that tells people things about them, like see your hair. I used to be like that when I was in like secondary school, but it wasn't like me saying it out of a bad place, but I just like to, I don't know how to say it, like me and Arami now, we're sitting together and you have like dandruff. So me and Temmiy had seen dandruff and I started talking about, see her hair, she had dandruff. Instead of me, I feel like I used to feel bad, so I would not come and tell you and say, you have dandruff in your hair though, maybe you should go and wash it. Have you tried using this? Like I used to be that person. Like I remember when I was in primary school, there was this girl that she was always dirty to school every single day. So like teachers would talk about all the students would not want to speak with her. So I went to meet her and I was like, see, I love you, but you need to like be washing your clothes. Like Monday morning, she literally comes to school in dirty uniform. I like, see, don't be. They're talking about you, and it's because I like this. I'm telling you.
She's gonna take it the wrong way.
No.
She did not. Well, that's
made it
good
because of the way it was.
Yeah, I made a point that this girl was now changing, because teachers will punish her, and then everybody in class will not talk to her. Like people will be like, oh, this girl should get it. So like me, I'm like, how would I feel if someone said this kind of thing to me? So I would like always go and meet her like, your socks, you know what, hey, just be cleaning your shoes. I don't know what's my business, so but like I would make it, I don't like to be like, oh, I'm talking behind your back, especially if it's something that you can change. I would like,
yeah.
But anyway, I feel like we said a lot.
We said a lot actually.
Yeah. Pick your lessons and
don't let the conversation end, basically.
Yes. Roll it in the comment section. Keep it bubbling. Make sure you subscribe.
One or two people might learn from you.
Yeah.
We've all had different experiences, and it will be very good for you to share.
And now you should be able to know how to identify toxicity in your friendships and just be able to like navigate around it. Try not to be the toxic friend in your friendship. That's all for today. If you have any more points or anything that interests you, kindly leave them in the comment section. Thanks to Queen and Temmiy S. Kindly subscribe to their YouTube channels and see more of their videos. They are actually hard workers and money making women, CEOs.
I'm not sure. You people, I'm not sure.
Please, can you support their hustle? Please.
Anyways, guys, let the conversation continue in the comment section.
Yes,
we would love to read from you, and we would also want to reply you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Hope you guys loved the video. Anyways,
bye.
Thank you for having me on your channel.
You're welcome. I've not recorded. Do I record my PC?
Oh, so bad. Okay. Now watch a video. First to avoid. Friends that like to shame you on the Instagram, on the internet.